Are you an empty nest mom trying to figure out her next steps in life because your kids were your main purpose in life and now they're grown and don't need you much anymore? Are you trying to figure out what to do and how to do it? I hear you. I can help. Stay tuned. Hey, I'm Shelly from Gray Haired Mama, and I am here for empty nest moms who want to thrive in this season of their lives. So if that's you, you've come to the right place, so you should hit that subscribe button. In a previous video that I will link below, I talked about how difficult it is to transition into the empty nest season of life. People are expecting you to be happy and thrilled that your little birds have left the nest. And of course, you're happy and excited for them. But their departure has left a tremendous void in your life, and society won't let you feel anything but happy about it. In fact, you're made to feel ridiculous and stupid if you admit to having ambivalent feelings about it. Well, let me tell you, you have every right to feel what you feel. Emptying the nest is just as important a transition in life as filling the nest. And you got all kinds of celebrations and parties and showers when you were filling the nest. But nobody's giving you a party or any kind of an empty nest shower to mark the occasion when your nest empties. Nobody even wants to talk about it. They just want to gloss over it and not even acknowledge that it's a very, very significant milestone in your life. Well, forget what anybody else has to say. You are going to take your empty nest journey into your own hands. And the first thing you need to do is retreat. Why? Because you need to get away from all of your daily responsibilities and your regular life in order to really feel all of the emotions you've been bottling up as you've been excitedly preparing for high school graduation and college drop-off day. So retreating is a must. You have to plan to get away. You need a minimum of 24 hours, but really that's not enough. You need a weekend or maybe even a week. Actually, a month would be better. A year would be really better. But I know I'm asking way too much when I say a year. But you should still at least try to take a weekend. A weekend to yourself is not too much to ask. You deserve it. Just do it. So once you pack your bags with everything that you need for your retreat, and by the way, our packing list is in the description box below. Once you get to your retreat, what's the first thing that you do? Well, the first thing you do after you check into your lovely, clutter-free hotel room is to change into some comfy lounge clothes. And then you can go through your retreat supplies and pull out a journal and something to write with. You can pull out one of your beautiful journals like this and something to write with. And then you take that journal and you sit. You just let all the thoughts you've been having flood into your brain and into your heart. As those thoughts come, just write them down in your journal. Don't edit yourself. Don't think about it first. Just write down everything that you're thinking. And when the tears come, and they will come, just let them flow. No one's watching. Just cry. Cry it out. No one seems to want to allow you to just cry. But it's normal. It's normal to cry when you experience a loss. And you have experienced a loss. No, it's not a tragic loss. No one's died. But you have lost your way of life. You've lost part of your identity. You've lost your place in the world. You're going to need to find a new place. So you will need to acknowledge the loss of your old self and mourn that loss. So try to put that grief into words and put those words in your journal. This is your chance to pour your heart out into your journal and tell it everything you've been thinking and feeling, but you've been too afraid to admit. Take your time with this. Don't feel like you have to get yourself together so quickly. This is your time to retreat and feel. And part of that feeling is crying it out. You need to sit with your feelings of grief, loss, and sadness. Sitting with your feelings of grief and loss is a huge part of being able to move past them later. But don't worry, I'm not going to let you stew in those feelings forever. There is light at the end of that tunnel. And in my next video, I will outline the next steps as you process your grief and develop a plan for creating new goals for your new life. So please subscribe so you won't miss it. And until that time, this is Shelly from Gray Haired Mama. You take excellent care. Bye.